Progression on me, progression on three.
Welcome to the Tulsa Progression Podcast. Here, we love to talk, teach, and learn local music. Remember to give your opinion because here, your opinion matters. Now, introducing your host, the creative, King Spencer.
Thank you, lovely. Once again with an amazing introduction. What's going on, y'all? It's King Spencer with the Tulsa Progression Podcast, where we talk, teach, and learn Tulsa music. And always remember to give your opinion because here, your opinion matters. I'm out here in LA, man. It's crazy, man. I love LA. I've been coming out here since I was probably 19 years old. This was like the first city. I think this was like the first or second city that I flew to on my own, pursuing my career in music. It's always good vibes to come here in LA, and then it's dope because I'm staying downtown. I rarely ever stay downtown anymore because I just realized how much more convenient it is when I stay in LAX. But man, y'all, such an honor to have y'all back tuned in to the Tulsa Progression Podcast. I got some dope content for y'all today. And remember, man, drop those comments. You know what I'm saying? I love reading the comments. If you led to do it, if you're led to leave a comment or leave any opinions or whatever, I love reading them and responding to them if they're, response worthy, obviously. But so today I got a few topics for y'all. The first one is going to be, should I be pursuing followers, streams, or a record deal as an artist from Tulsa? The next thing we'll talk about is it okay to use prop money in your music videos? The third thing is it important? Important things. I'm going to talk to you about 4 things that are important that artists are sleep on. And lastly, I got an interview for y'all. I'm not going to do the If I Manage segment this time, but I do got some dope stuff to replace that. So again, welcome to the Tulsa Progression Podcast. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, whatever you're listening on. If you're on the Spotify listening to the podcast, make sure you hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. You know the whole 19 yards. But let's get into it. Welcome to the Tulsa Progression Podcast. We're back, and today we'll be talking about what's important. Should you be pursuing followers, streams, or like a record deal if you're from Tulsa and you're an artist? This is an interesting topic to me because this is all from a perspective, like from an outside the box point of view. There's 3, those are 3 really important things, I think to all artists, like whether you should have, a million, if you could pick between 1 million followers, 1 million streams, and and $1 million record deal. Obviously, $1 million record deal is probably going to be the best option, but is it? You know what I'm saying? Is it the best option? I'll give you a more realistic question. If you could choose between 1 million followers, 1 million streams, or $100,000 record deal, which one would you choose? That's a good question, Spence. Me personally, I think I'm going to go with 1 million followers because I feel like there's so many ways to flip that, you know what I'm saying, into a market. But, that depends. But what I think, if you're an artist from Tulsa, what you should mostly be concerned with, I can't tell you. But I will tell you the benefits from my perspective of each one. I think the benefits of having more followers is going to give you the more sponsorship opportunities. So if you're what you would call an influencer, which is a person who has a lot of followers, chances are you're going to have a lot of sponsorship opportunities, get paid from different businesses and brands and people to represent their product or their service, you know what I'm saying? So that's one of the benefits of having a lot of followers. But the thing about followers is you can't just, I feel like having followers comes from being unique. Like if you are beautiful, that's one way to get a lot of followers. And, everybody can't be beautiful, you know what I'm saying? But if you're beautiful with like a personality or you're very revealing, that tends to be, good force to drive a lot of followers. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying, if you are like funny and you make like dope content, that's gonna get you a lot of followers. So that's the first step to getting a lot of followers, is just having something unique that's unique to most other things on social media, and it's just something that's worth following. And then once you develop that following, I'm 100% confident you'll have people like myself reaching out to you like, hey, how much does it cost for you to promote my brand? You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the benefits that come from having followers. Now, streams, on the other hand, that's like interesting ask, because I understand that there's things that actually will put your music out there to people, like you got those streaming robots, and you got like promotion, and then you got like, you can get your stuff put on playlists, but none of that stuff really matters if your music ain't dope. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter how many people listen to your music if nobody really likes it enough to follow it. So streams are dope if your music is dope. So that's kind of like a backhanded, that's like backwards advice. But yeah, if your stuff not dope, nobody's gonna really want to follow it, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So it really don't matter how much you promote your music or get fake streams or anything. It's really not working for you if you aren't developing real fans and followers and people who really like your music. So you can get as many streams as you want, but it just depends. Is it because you got a hit record, or is it because you just got, a lot of fake streams? And that's just kind of my outlook on the benefit of streams. But if your music is real, if your streams are real, the only good thing that's gonna come out of that is payment, assuming that you own the music. So if you own a YouTube beat, or you don't own it, then, or it's a remix or something like that, then you really don't get much out of those streams, other than like somebody knowing the words to your song, which is, I guess that's cool if you're an artist. But the last thing would be a record deal. Now, a record deal is dope because it's like a status symbol amongst all other artists. That's the reason it's dope. But having a record deal isn't even always a good thing technically, because it doesn't really mean that you're gonna be rich, or it doesn't mean that you're gonna be famous. There's a lot of people that we don't know that have record deals that are just like waiting to be cut from their label. So you can get a record deal if your music is dope enough, or if your image is marketable enough, or if you just know the right people. But the goal is to progress, you know what I'm saying? So if you get a record deal now, the idea is to continue to make dope music, or just create just a dope image, or just be like such a dope influencer that someday those sponsorship opportunities do come out of that. You know what I'm saying? Basically monetizing your personality. You know what I'm saying? So we could go a bunch of different ways, whether you should be chasing streams, followers, or a record deal. But if it's me, the first thing that I'm gonna sign my initials on is probably that following, because I feel like I'm a person who would know how to market a decent following, you know what I'm saying, to my benefit. But I want to know what y'all think. What do y'all think is more important, streams, a deal, or followers? Y'all drop y'all comments and opinions below, and I want to know y'all perspective. But that wraps this portion of the podcast up. Welcome to the Tulsa Progression Podcast. We'll be right back. Yo, what's going down? It's King Spence, and welcome back to the Tulsa Progression Podcast, where we talk, teach, and learn Tulsa music, and always give your opinion, because here your opinion matters. Now, before we get into this next topic, I want to remind y'all to follow, subscribe, like, comment, all of the above, no matter what you're watching on, whether it's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, wherever you're hearing this at. Make sure you hit that follow button and rate this bad boy if you're feeling it. But the next thing that I want to talk to you guys about is, some music video stuff. And that's, should I be using prop money at my video shoot? Should you be using prop money at your video shoot? Now, for those of you who don't know, I am a music video director. I've been doing this full time, like literally full time for about 6, 7 years, 7, 8 years. I don't know, but longer than 5 years. And that's an interesting thing that comes up. So when you're working with artists and like they pride and stuff like that, I know a lot of guys are like, man, I ain't using no prop money. And I understand that because it makes it seem like you don't really got money if you're using prop money. But let me tell y'all the truth about the music business. Obviously you got your different artists, but the majority of us, if you're going to have a ton of money at your video shoot, and we talking like $10,000 plus, bruh, if you using more than $500, I advise, me personally, that you use prop money. Now, I'm going to tell you why I suggest that you use prop money. One, you'll get more money out of it, right? Two, it's less of a liability. And we'll just stick to those 2 points. One being you'll get more out of it. Like, okay, you don't got to go to your bank and withdraw $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 to throw it up in the air or flash it in a music video. I mean, that's dope. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of the rap especially is about the image. So, yeah, with that being said, that's dope. Do that. But my advice, assuming that you care what I think that it's better to just get some high quality prop money, because I'm going to tell you how it goes. Say, for instance, I'm going to give you 2 instances. One instance, and both of these instances we using $20,000. But one is fake, one is real. So we had a video shoot right now. We got $20,000 cash, real cash. I'm going to tell you some of the problems that can come from it. One, you got your friends and everybody stream on the Facebook and the Instagram live, everybody celebrating, showing you with all this money. That can be tough because now you got people on the internet, thieves and robbers and jack boys and shit, seeing your stuff and they like, oh, okay, yeah, we're going to come get that. You know what I'm saying? So, that can go with prop money or real money, but that's the first thing to consider when using money at all. So it's a lot of demons that come with using money in your shoots that you got to be prepared to handle. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you the other thing about using real money at your video shoot. Let's say, for instance, you got 20 of your partners. Let's say you got 5 of your partners and you throwing this real money in the air. And now at the end of the day, when you counting it all up, you $20, $30 short. I ain't even going to make you $200, $300 short. I'm just say you $20, $30 short. Now you in a position where you looking at your people's like, one of these broke ass niggas done took my, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like, that's another demon that come from using that real money at your shoots, is that like, if you ain't prepared to lose nothing, you can actually be turned against the people who you feel like you care about. You know what I'm saying? Now you looking at people funny, and not only that, somebody probably really did take some money. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing that come from using real money at your shoots. And then, and it could be that you just lost some of it. And that's the last part that I want to talk about, is if you lose real money at your use real money at your shoot, you got to be prepared to lose real money at your shoots. So it really ain't no point in having all those thousands of dollars if you're not financially in a position to lose some of it from doing careless things like, you know what I'm saying, throwing money inside or outside of places where you could possibly lose it. But if you got money like that, you ain't tripping. But now let me give y'all the flip side. If you using prop money, who cares who steals it? Because it's fake anyways. Who cares how much of it blow up the street or get lost in the couch? Because it's fake anyways. And at the end of the day, when somebody do try to rob you for it, chances are you ain't gonna lose your life behind it because it's fake money. You hear me? And the best part of it all is it all looks great on camera. Now, you got to do keep in mind that it matters what type of videographer you have, because you got some videographers that will show like that it's fake money, because a lot of the times it'll say for motion picture uses only on top of the money, and you got to be, experienced enough to know like don't show that. That's bad. You know what I'm saying? But assuming that you got somebody that's experienced enough, we know not to never show that. You know what I'm saying? So my advice is use prop money. Get some. You can get like $10,000 for like $100 or less. bro, get that and use it at your videos. It make you look rich. It make your haters hate even harder. And nobody ever got to know that it's fake money. You know what I'm saying? So that's my perspective. I want to know what y'all perspective is, though. So drop your comments. Let me know what y'all think on whether you should or shouldn't use prop money at video shoots. But that wraps up our second portion. I'm King Spencer, and you're watching the Tulsa Progression Podcast. Yo, what's going down? And welcome back to the Tulsa Progression Podcast. I am King Spencer, and this is where we talk, teach, and learn Tulsa music. Y'all see I'm getting my intro down, man. I'm so serious about this podcast. But always remember to give your opinion, because here your opinion matters. And like I said, man, I'm reporting live from Los Angeles. So, bear with the ambiance, that LA city traffic. But today I want to talk to you guys about some things that Tulsa artists sleep on. Now, I got this broke down into 4 things. It's 4 very important things that a lot of artists sleep on, and you got to have all 4 of these things. And I broke it down into an acronym that spells RICH, R-I-C-H. So y'all remember this, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like these are very important things that can help catapult your career and, keep you, in good standings. But I'll explain it right here. So RICH, relationships, being intentional about your image, having clean content, and help. Let me explain. The first part of this acronym is R, which stands for relationships. It is so important to have solid relationships in your career. Like, you can't be out here burning people. You never know who's going to be where. So I think that it's very important that you treat everybody with the utmost respect, approach people with respect, and, until you're forced to do otherwise. I don't feel like you should be like charging people feature prices and not delivering on your features. If you're a producer, you know what I'm saying, spending less time so if you're charging like $40 an hour, don't do 45 minutes worth of work for an hour worth of pay. If you're a videographer, don't do half the job for all the money. You know what I'm saying? And just remember that, like, if you're working with somebody, put your whole what you expect, put that into it. So, like, don't sleep on the importance of relationships out here. Like, don't treat people like they temporary. Treat people like you gonna meet them at the top, or like they your key to the top. Treat everybody that way. Don't treat nobody like they less than. You know what I'm saying? That's very important. And I feel like a lot of people sleep on the importance of solid relationships when it comes to the music business. So that's the first part of my acronym RICH, relationships. Now, the I in RICH stands for being intentional about your image. I got a special guest on here for y'all today. And one thing about him, ever since the very first time we worked, I feel like he was very intentional about what he will and what he won't show. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we all got to be that way. We like what you posting on social media, what you put in your music videos. Everything that you represent needs to be consistent, and you got to be very intentional about that. And it's up to you. Like, if you don't want people to know that you cuss, be very intentional about learning not to cuss and not cussing in your social media and not cussing in person. If you don't want people, like, I don't really got no great examples, but just simply put, like, whatever you represent, be very intentional about representing that. And I feel like that'll be a huge catapult to your career. It's a lot of distinguishing factors about, like, some of the most famous people in the world, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like if they didn't care so much about their image, you know what I'm saying, they wouldn't probably be where they're at. Like, if you're a woman and you really represent beauty, embrace that. Like, don't get lazy with it. If you a gangster and you fully embrace, like, you building your career on being like a gangster, I ain't gonna speak to that, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, hopefully y'all get what I'm saying when I say it. But be very intentional about your image, Like if you're beautiful, be beautiful. Don't get lazy on yourself and start doing ugly things and showing your ugly side unless it's unless it's intentional. You know what I'm saying? Don't freestyle your career. Be very intentional about everything that you're doing. And that's basically what the I represents in the rich formula. So remember, real relationships, being intentional about your image, and the C is having clean content. This is one of the most important things. Like if you just doing anything with anybody, you are really compromising your image, like with your content. Like again, I'm gonna probably reference this artist that I'm having on today because he's the artist that's featuring today. I feel like he's another person that really has put a high standard on his content. Like bro, even before bro was like where he's at right now, I've always noticed he's had a go-to photographer. He's only uploaded clean stuff. Like it never was a time that I can remember in his career that like his quality wasn't consistent. You know what I'm saying? So if you doing bootleg stuff right now, keep it bootleg until you move. That wasn't what I was trying to say. If your quality is like low right now, but it's the best you can do, keep it consistent as you elevate. So like right now, I don't suggest that you like go get like the dopest, cleanest, dopest, hardest, most hard pictures and videos that you can and mix it in with like some BS that you like filming on your phone. You know what I'm saying? I don't suggest that. Obviously, there's no rules to this. You know what I'm saying? That's the first rule, is that there are no rules. But the second rule is that you got to be real consistent with your content. Make it clean. Be about your content. Don't just do anything. Don't just accept anything from anybody. Don't make emotional decisions and just put whatever out. Like be real mindful of your content and keep it real nice. You know what I'm saying? Because people like myself are watching. And when I see somebody with some mediocre, halfway cool, below average stuff, I really don't pay no attention to that like I do somebody who it looks like they taking their career serious. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that whenever you putting stuff together. So what we got is R, relationships. I, being intentional about your image. C, having clean content. And lastly, H, help. Now, this is the most important thing of all four of them. If you really want to catapult your career and make something big from what you're doing, you will need help. One thing that I highly suggest you do is find a way to employ the people who you're around the most. So if you stand with your moms right now, stand with your grandma or whatever, and and you one of those people who got family members that actually believe in you, because I know that's kind of rare, but if your people actually believe in you, use those people to your advantage. Employ them. Me, for instance, when I first started with the Progression brand, my mom and my dad, my brothers and sisters, biggest supporters, and they all had a hand in everything that was being created. Whether somebody was pressing shirts, somebody was wrapping shirts, somebody was dropping shirts off, picking them up, placing orders. You can't do it by yourself. So maybe you need to employ your girlfriend. Maybe your girl believe in you, or your wife believe in you, or your husband believe in you, or your boyfriend. Whatever roles you got of people that's immediately around you, your best friends, find some way to let them play a part in your career. And it's going like 2 hands are better than one. So imagine what 4 hands or 8 or 10 or 12 hands can do. There's something that they can be doing, whether it's uploading your video on YouTube, brainstorming with you, sending you interviews or documentaries, or just watching some stuff with them, or maybe they willing to invest a couple of dollars into your career so you can get your own microphone or your own camera or your own laptop, whatever it needs. Allow your peoples to help you. You know what I'm saying? They are gonna literally be like they gonna catapult your career. You feel me? And those are the 4 things that I really feel like artists are sleep on, and that's, you know, relationships, being intentional with their image, having clean content, and last but not least, help. That's the rich formula. Relationships, intentionality, or image, content, and help. Y'all really put some thought into those 4 things. Tell me what y'all think. Did I miss something? Is that spot on? Is that spot on? Man, I got the hiccups, but is that spot on? And, you know, let me know what y'all think, but that's what I got for y'all. 4 things that Tulsa artists are sleep on. This is King Spencer, and you're watching the Tulsa Progression Podcast. All right, y'all, welcome back to the Tulsa Progression Podcast, where we talk, teach, and learn Tulsa music. And remember to give your opinion, because here, your opinion matters. So here's our final portion of the conversation. I got a special guest for y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to keep these special guests coming, but I got a super special guest for y'all today. I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about this man before I bring him in. This is the man, the myth, the legend, the hope, the fifth, the reverend. Yeah, y'all like how I put that together, didn't y'all? Not only is he the MVP of 2021, but I think he's also the most improved player of 2021. You feel me? From Tulsa, Oklahoma, 51st Street to be exact, toured over 30 cities in 60 days. His most recent project did like 2 million plays in like, nearly 2 million plays in like one day. Like, come on now, this shit is unheard of. From Tulsa, Oklahoma. The father, the family man, girl dad, my dog, the 5'1" savior, Gangsta June.
Man, what's up with it, Spence?
How you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm feeling great. G.O.D. That nigga just been, you know, just working and shit.
That's right. Bro, it's an honor to have you on here, bro. It's always special whenever we link up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's an honor to be on this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? G.O.D.
Yeah, bro, because, you know, I remember when I first shot not your first video, but when I first shot my first video of you,
yeah,
niggas was at your grandpa's house, you know what I'm saying? My nigga had the tank top on, you know what I'm saying? My nigga had the Vans on, he was just a regular rapping nigga. But I mean, music was dope, for sure.
Yeah,
but niggas pulled up. Now look at how he pulling up. You know what I'm saying?
This shit crazy, because I remember the first video and everything like that. Nigga, you was outside with your socks on.
Nigga.
Running across the yard and
bro,
shit. G.O.D.
It's crazy,
It's
bro.
just crazy. My nigga D-Trey was there too. You feel what I'm saying?
RP D-Trey.
You know, in the name of D-Trey, but G.O.D. niggas done came a long way. You feel me?
Shit, bro. 5'1", for real.
Already.
So to kick this mug off, bro, I got a quick little game I want to play with you.
Yeah.
What's 3 things that make you from Tulsa? If you ain't never did one of these 3 things or all 3 of these 3 things, you ain't from Tulsa. What would that be for you? I'm gonna tell you mine before you tell me yours.
Right,
what mine would be is if you don't got no Quick Trip cup in your dish rack, you are not from Tulsa.
Yeah.
If you ain't never at least walked to Quick Trip, you are not from Tulsa.
Yeah.
And then the last one would be if you ain't never been to a Tulsa Public Schools basketball game, you cannot say that you from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Nah, you feel me?
What would you say?
Should I say, if you ain't never went to McLean homecoming, you ain't from Tulsa.
Yeah.
You ain't never been to Bells, you ain't from Tulsa. And shit, if you don't know Gangsta June, you ain't from Tulsa.
Hey, exactly. There it goes.
My mama.
So if y'all ain't on it, y'all better get on it today. But look, bro, I got 3 topics that I want to chop it up with you about today, bro. First, your project. Second, you know, just the town. And lastly, about, you know, one of your big milestones going on that tour, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that was not regular.
Yeah.
But so the first thing I want to talk to you about is that This Too Shall Pass. I know a lot of people I've noticed been calling it an album, but it's not an album to my understanding.
Nah, it's a mixtape. It's a mixtape.
Yeah.
My shit be sounding like albums, you know what I mean? Like, a nigga just like, I just like telling a story, you know what I mean? I don't be trying to get on beats and just rap, so.
Yeah.
I just, my shit come with that shit, you know what I mean? So when the album comes, y'all gonna notice the difference too. You know?
So do you feel any like offense when people call it an album, or do you feel good when they call it? How you feel when they say that?
Shit. I don't really feel no type of way, to be honest, bro. I'm just like, shit, listen to that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right.
Yo, my baby.
All right, so one of the main things for me, because I'm a fan, bro, I ain't one of these niggas out here that's like got too much testosterone to say that they a fan of another individual, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, bro, I'm a big fan. I've been a fan of you actually since before we shot our first video.
That's love, I appreciate
it. I noticed you kept pushing the release date back, bro.
Yeah.
What was that all about?
All right, so like to be real with you, like, nigga, the tape been done for like a year. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it been done for a long ass time. You know what I mean? But like, when it come to clearances, you feel what I'm saying? And when you with when you with a label and shit, a major label, you gotta get clearances.
Mm-hmm.
Then you gotta get just all the paperwork done. You feel what I'm saying? And then shit, what else? You gotta get it's so much shit that just go into it, like, bro, like little tiny shit. Like if a nigga make a beat and then one nigga came in that bitch and was like, do this, we gotta get clearance from him too.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So we had to track down a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then to be real with you, shit, I had to go clean up a lot of my business on my first project, Preacher for the Project. You know, when I got with the label, they was on some shit like, hey, before we put this out, we want to make sure you getting all your bread from the shit you already put out. You know what I mean?
Right.
And make sure that all this is in order. And but now they got the green light. So
that's dope, bro.
Me.
So all right, so you said that you with a major label now, coming from Tulsa, bro. Man, niggas just gotta take off their hats to that, bro, because that's big time. But I noticed you said that they had to go back and clean up some of your business from the previous. My understanding is probably that you was like on some YouTube beats and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was on. I was just finding like YouTube beats and shit like that. Hopping on that bitch, recording. You feel what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean? Just putting that bitch out, uploading on a DistroKid.
So, go ahead.
But like a lot of niggas don't know, bro. You gotta stop doing that shit. You feel me? Because nigga, that's not the way. You ain't gonna get no real paper like that. GLD. And to be real with you, that shit gonna turn around and bite you in your ass. GLD. And if you rapping and you getting, nigga, them 5K, 10K views, it's not worth it. You feel what I'm saying? And go get your shit in order and then run that bitch up, because that's how you gonna start getting that paper. GLD.
So in retrospect, do you wish, like, I mean, are you happy that you was on the YouTube beats, or do you feel like you wish
I'm happy I did the shit, but not if I knew now, I mean, if I knew then what I know now, to be real with you, before I even, like really just tried to put out a project and shit like that, I would have had that shit clear, because nigga, when after I dropped it and dropped like a couple videos, it kind of like held a nigga, like, slowed a nigga down when I had all this extra music. So like if I would have knew that, I would have just paid that shit like boom, boom, you know what I mean? But now, like I said, it's there. You feel me?
Okay, so I just got to harp on this just for 1 second longer. I know when you pay for beats, you can get like those different leases, or you can like all out buy the entire situation. What would you suggest people do?
Man, to be real with you, if you starting out, because I started off, I really, to be real, nigga was, I was working at nigga Geek Squad, you feel me? So like, $25 leases, $40 leases, you feel what I'm saying? Do that first. Yeah. But as long as you get a lease or something, some type of proof, a license, you know what I mean? Get that, you know what I mean? And then you can go into the exclusives, because the exclusives, they be taxing on me.
Yeah. So you probably do all exclusive shit now,
Hell yeah, bro. I be getting beats niggas ain't even heard. You feel me? And niggas can't hear. You feel me?
Yeah.
Niggas ain't doing no remixes.
All right.
I let them.
So back to the This Too Shall Pass. The cover art, you got somebody handing you a Bible. You got a couple people holding guns up to you.
Yeah.
And then you holding your daughter. Mm-hmm. And then what was the other thing that's on the cover? Somebody holding a rose. In a rose. It was a rose. Bro, explain what inspired that, because you don't got no text on the cover or nothing. It's just simply just a art. What was that?
It was really a nigga life. You know what I mean? At that moment, I felt like you know, everybody just be against a nigga. You know, I don't give a fuck. But like I said, like, I just be feeling like, you know, the police, you feel what I'm saying? They can't do right by the white folks. The police, they can't do right for the black folks, you feel what I'm saying? The motherfuckers from, you know what I mean, from where I came from. And then on the other end, I got, you know, motherfuckers telling me to pray, you know what I mean, and trying to give me the Bible and shit like that, you feel what I'm saying, and telling me to play with the word and all that shit. And then, you know what I mean, I got the rose and shit like that just because, you know, if people don't know, the rose is the flower of the month of June. People don't know that though, on me. That's why I got this shit, I got it tatted on me, you know what I'm saying, on me, so. Me.
That nigga always got like some deeper level, deeper than what it seems type shit.
And if people don't know, that was on 51st. That was right in front of my papa house.
That's dope, bro.
So my fault.
Nah, go ahead, bro. Yeah.
And then, you know, that was right in front of my papa house on 51st. And I was holding my daughter and shit like that because, you know what I mean? I just felt like, when I look at my daughter, bro, it just let me know, like, all this extra shit, you know what I mean? I don't really give a fuck about it. You feel what I'm saying? And she, you know, she all that matter. You know what I mean?
That's right.
On me.
That's dope, bro. That's dope.
Yeah, shit.
I've listened to it, and as I've said, man, that Cold Shoulders is one of my favorite tracks, bro. I really like that, bro. It kind of surprised me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But what would you say is your favorite track on there?
Shit. My favorite track on there, I'd say, to be real with you, boy, I like all them bitches, you know what I mean? But A Soldier's Cry, you know what I mean? Because I made that song in 2020, and I was, you know, it was really, you know, I'm talking about my brother and shit like that. And then A Father's Ballad, that's why I started it from top to bottom, you know what I mean? So A Father's Ballad, really just talking about my daughter. Like, when I tell you my daughter mean everything to me, I don't give a fuck about shit. When I look at her, boy, I do not give a fuck about nothing, you know what I mean? So, you know, that's why I made it first and last. And if people really didn't get the concept, it was really, it's named A Soldier's Cry, A Father's Ballad, you know what I mean? So it's like, nigga, I started off, you know what I mean, like talking about my brother and shit like that, and then I ended off talking about my daughter. And if people don't know, my brother died May 4th, 2020. And you know what I mean, my daughter was conceived. I know that shit kind of weird, but she was conceived on May 4th, 2020. So that's how, you know, that's how I put that together.
Yeah, bro, that's tight, bro. All right, so I know that on a project you got like these skits that you be doing.
Yeah.
And even on that first project you did, The Preacher from the Projects.
Yeah.
That's dope to me, bro, because it like make it like a movie, like how you know how they used to listen to the radio back in the day, listen to sitcoms and shit on the radio.
Yeah.
It get that kind of an experience. Why do you feel like it's so important that you've been doing those?
To be real, I just, bro, I'm an old nigga, bro. Like, I'm old school, you feel me? Like I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't really listen to niggas, you know what I mean, today. You feel what I'm saying? And it be like, I don't listen to them because I don't really be getting no story. Niggas be saying they dropping albums, saying they dropping tapes. Niggas, it don't be in line, and you know. Yeah. So it's like, you know, my influences is like, you know what I mean, like, it's like Pac. You feel what I'm saying? Like all like niggas from the '90s. You know what I mean? And I just want people to really feel this shit. Like, I want my shit to be an experience every time. Like, I want you to listen to my shit and be like, oh shit, I feel like I know June. Yeah. Like, that's why people come up to a nigga and cry. You know what I mean? Or people come up to a nigga and, oh, what's up, June? I be like, damn, you know, but then I remember, like, I be bringing y'all into my life, you know what I mean? And y'all feel like y'all know me, you feel me? So that's what I like to do, is just give people experiences on me.
Bro, that is the truth, because I be listening to your stuff, bro, and I be hearing your stories, and I be relating to some of them, you know, to the degree that I relate to them. But that is pretty dope, and it's something that I've noticed you've done since, like, I can go back far in your music and notice that you kind of always been like a vulnerable person. With like saying shit that like you wouldn't have expected to say.
Real transparent on me.
And it made me wonder, bro, like, is it hard to be creative and like still be so vulnerable, like say something about something that's going on in your family and make it wrong?
Nah, bro. Nah, bro, this is like, this been like my real life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it ain't hard. You know, a lot of niggas be in that bitch struggling and sweating because they be lying. You know what I mean? Like, niggas be in that bitch lying. I'm trying to slide on you ain't slid on nobody but a slide. You feel what I'm saying? Since when you was little, you feel like we know you lying. We know you. Come on, Spence. We know you. You feel me? So it's like, this is my real life, or that actually happened in the past. You feel me? Like, it actually happened. So it's like, that should be easy.
Yeah.
I get up in that bitch. I'll say one thing. Right now, I'll be like, I was off in LA doing a podcast with Spence. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll be like, boom. Then I'll just keep on going. The shit easy because I'm telling the story. Sure. It ain't hard to make shit rhyme. What that nigga Wayne say, I can say don't rhyme and it's gonna rhyme. You feel me, GLD? Like, you feel me?
Hey, that's funny you said that because, bro, we could go into talking about, like, you just being able to have a relationship with Lil Wayne and
but
we ain't gonna get in all that. They know that. That's old news. We on to this new shit.
Old news.
Like, bro, you just did a music video with no cap.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, again, bro, coming from 51st, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Over there by McLean, you know what I'm talking about? Over there by Taco Palace.
Come on.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
like
sir.
by the churches.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro.
Well.
You was over there, bro.
Yes,
like, y'all ain't even had no grocery store, like, within, like, what? The closest one was in Turley?
Yeah, where I was marketing in Turley.
Yeah, like, that's kind of a...
Or the little Piggly Wiggly, you know what I mean? That was right there in the shopping center.
Look.
You know what I mean? GLD.
You just did a video with no cap, bro. Like, I mean, no cap is no cap, but just the status symbol that represents coming from where you from, bro. Like, how does that feel? You know what I'm saying?
It don't be feeling no way no more, bro. I belong here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, when I first started, bro, like when I flew out to Wayne, when Wayne was like, hey, man, you know how that nigga talk. Hey, that nigga's an artist. I need him here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he's an artist. I need him here. When I flew out, I was like, oh, shit. This nigga Lil Wayne, you feel me, bro? I'm telling you. I'm like
a dream come true.
I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga, he got me in the studio and shit like that. This nigga like, hey, he giving me beats and shit, handing me his earphone. I'm like, damn, these the earphones, this nigga, you feel me?
That's tight.
So like, at that moment, I'm like, do I belong in this bitch? I'm in this bitch with 2 Chainz. You feel what I'm saying? Lil Wayne. You feel me? Mac Man. Gutter, bro. I'm in this bitch with all these niggas, bro. I'm like, do I belong here? But now, bro, like, talk to these niggas all the time. You feel Wayne, like, Mac Man hit me up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, I still be to this day when I be talking to people, when I be like, yo, my mama, bro, that nigga Mac Man, such and such, he said he about to slide. Like, niggas be like, damn, what this nigga, but it's just crazy, bro. So now, nigga Wayne was my favorite rapper. You know what I mean? So now when I meet these other niggas, bro, it just be like, it is what it is.
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I mean? I'm right there in a minute. You feel me? GLD.
That's crazy right there, bro. Man, so much shit done happened since, bro, like, what would you say? Since the Hope-ish? The Hope, somewhere in those 4-5 months, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or was it 5-1 Savior?
I say from 5-1 Savior.
5-1 Savior.
Or I say from COD.
Okay, so
from
like
COD.
Somewhere in that gap.
Since the project dropped, bro. Fuck it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Since the first preacher for the project, yeah.
Since you dropped that, bro, like, bro, I done lost track of all the shit that done happened. You done been on tour. You know what I'm saying? You had like a lot of shit. A lot of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shit.
But despite all of that, bro, like, do you still listen to town music? Like, do you still, we know you up here. Yeah. As far as like when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, musical accolades, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But do you still listen to like locals or, mess with people from the town?
Like, bro, it's some niggas that's hard, you feel what I'm saying, from the town, but it's a lot of niggas that's, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you feel what I'm saying? But there's some niggas that's hard from the town that I like, I like a couple songs and shit like that, GLD.
You said a lot of people is...
But I ain't gonna lie to you, though. It be this thing with it, bro, like, when I was coming up, like, the niggas that I listened to, I didn't just solely listen to niggas off their music. Mm-hmm. I listened to niggas off their character. You know what I mean?
Right.
Listen to niggas off they... You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, how genuine a nigga is. So it's like, nigga, by that statement right there, that cancel a lot of niggas out. You feel what I'm saying? Just straight up, bro, my baby.
Yeah.
I can't respect a lot of shit, so shit ain't gonna get no play in my beans.
Yeah.
GLD.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Well, all right, so what about the people you do listen to?
Oh, though? Yeah. So, like, You want me to name them?
I mean, you know, how you feel, bro?
Shit, I'll say a nigga that I've been like that ain't never did no weird shit that, from my point of view, I'll say it's probably like Little Slow Bucks. Shit, this is a little female. They probably ain't on her, but Deezy, you feel me?
Yeah.
I fuck with her, bro. She be saying some real shit on my mama. And always this other nigga, what's his name? Jay Huncho or something like that.
Huncho, yeah.
Yeah, bro, nice on my baby. But shit, other than that, shit.
Yeah.
I don't be feeling niggas, bro.
Yeah,
like,
straight up.
That shit don't get no play.
Hey, man, bro, like I say all the time, bro, it's so many artists coming out of the town, bro, that it's damn near impossible to listen to. Cause it's
and I ain't gonna lie, so like, when motherfuckers, you know, watching this or listening to this, is, you know, I probably just ain't came across you. You know, a nigga be so busy and moving around making my own music, I probably ain't came across you, you know what I mean? But like I said, it's a lot of niggas I done came across and have been doing this for a long time. And I do not get jiggy with that shit on my baby. Real shit.
Straight up. And I'm sure that everybody in the world got their preferences.
Yeah, just like everybody don't like me. Shit, I don't like y'all niggas either. LD, real shit. But
so, bro, like, I mean, I'm not the only person that's aware of your success. Like, I'm sure that all of Tulsa, Oklahoma, all of the Midwest is aware of this dude with the 5-1 in the middle of his name. You know what I'm saying? When you are like out and about in like Tulsa, like what kind of a reaction are you getting from people?
They love a nigga, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. I can't come to that bitch, bro, and do anything. Like, I'll be like, hey, you trying to go to? Nah, I'm cooling. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, you trying to run a quick trip for me? You trying to go here for me? You trying to? I'm cooling, bro. Like, cause anywhere I go. And I remember when it was like, it was just the hood at first. Like, oh, June. Now, nigga, I be in Broken Arrow, nigga. I be at Skytook, Tahlequah, shit, what else? Enid, nigga, I'll be there. It be all white ladies coming up to me like, oh my God, you're a rapper. Yeah, all that shit,
crazy,
bro. Like,
bro.
we listen to your music, bro, it's crazy. Like, niggas that go to Cash Hall and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Holland Hall and, bro, just niggas that I really didn't think, you know what I mean? But shit, that's what it is, bro. I love the town. They love me.
So, bro, that's a huge adjustment, just being like, you know what I'm saying? Like going from being, you know, whatever you was to whoever you are. You know what I'm saying? Sure. So with that being said, what would you say is the hugest adjustment within, like, you know what I'm saying, the fame that come with your success? You know what I'm saying? Would you say it's like being in the studio way longer than what you used to?
Hell nah, bro. I'm a workhorse. I be in that bitch all the time on me.
So what would you say is like the biggest adjustment, you know what I'm saying, based off of?
Really, is the biggest adjustment for me is the label, you know, or it was the label. Like, I got the shit down now, but when I first got signed, bro, it's like I'm an independent nigga. You know me, bro, nigga. We used to be on that bitch editing together. And I'm like, nah, Spence, I don't like this. You feel me? But I did everything, paid for all my own videos, all my own studio equipment, all type of shit by myself. You know what I mean? I ain't have to deal with so many middle people. Now it's like, nigga, I'm at a video shoot. I got somebody walking up to me, dabbing my head, you know, trying to put my hair up. I'm like, what the hell, you know? Then I got motherfuckers trying to talk to producers for me, and I got lawyers and all this extra shit, bro, and it just be so many middle. You know, bro, we done shot videos and we on the phone like, Spence, did you get this info? You like, nah, bro, they ain't told me. I'm like, damn. So it be just too many middle people, you know what I mean? But shit, I love it though, on me, because it's like, yeah, bro, like a nigga here. That's what a nigga signed up for.
When I'm talking to people, I tend to say that June to me is like an artist that made it to the league. You know what I'm saying? Like a rapper from the town that made it to the major leagues of music. You know what I'm saying? And that's why that's happening, bro.
That's love.
But I mean, shoot, one of the last things I really wanted to chop it up with you about was the tour, bro.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I don't think you have spoke on your tour experience, have you?
Nah, I really ain't.
Well, look, we got a Gangsta June tour exclusive right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just a few questions though. First and foremost, bro, what was it like getting the news that you was going? Again, I gotta always reiterate, you from Tulsa, Oklahoma, bro.
Tulsa.
You know what I'm saying?
Lord.
You know where Edison High School and East Central and McLean.
Yeah,
you know that place, Quick Trip. You know what I'm saying? Garnett, Pine, Peoria, that shit. You from that place,
that
bro.
Shit crazy.
What's it like getting the news that like, hey, you know, this major A-list, B-list artists want to bring you on tour with them?
Yeah,
you know, the 35 different cities in 60 days. Do you want to go?
Yeah.
Explain what that kind of news feel like.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, when I got that phone call and they like, Gates want to take you on tour. You know me, bro. I'm a cool nigga. I be cool, calm, so I don't be really just showing emotion like that unless I'm around a nigga like you. You know what I mean? So it's like, you feel me? Nigga be like, yeah, on the gang. But other than that, bro, I'm on the phone. I'm like, yeah, that's what's up on me, for sure. Yeah, y'all just let me know what I need to do. You know what I mean? Like, nigga just cool. Boy, I must got out that phone. Boy, I looked at my lady. I said, this nigga Gates trying to bring me on tour. You feel me? And, boy, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it just was super, like, exciting, bro. Like, it was just, first off, nigga, it was on some shit, like, I was thinking, I'm like, how the fuck I'm about to do this shit? You feel me? I'm like, nigga, this nigga still at 7,000, 8,000 people in the crowd. You know what I mean? But, you know, a nigga just built up that motherfucking confidence, hopped on that first stage. Nigga, they all fucking with me. And I'm like, oh, yeah, this shit easy.
Your first stage was a sold-out arena,
Sold
bro.
out
Coliseum?
arena. Yeah, it was a Coliseum. Yeah. They loved the nigga. Lights all
everywhere.
After that, I said, oh, niggas is not fucking with me, bro.
Yeah.
This shit is easy. I'm supposed to be here. I belong here. You know what I mean? So, just like when you was asking earlier, when I get around rappers, like, do I feel, you know, like, it's like, how do I feel? It's like, nigga, I belong in this bitch. Some of these rappers that niggas be seeing can't even do that. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you.
Bro, I saw it with my own eyes.
You feel me, bro?
I'm the cameraman and I'm like,
yeah, bro. Some of these niggas that we be seeing, bro. On Instagram, you can be however big you want to make it seem. You feel me? But nigga, in real life, we know the truth, bro. You know,
bro.
G.O.D.
You got people in all those cities that, like, for those who don't know, I was actually his videographer on this tour. On me. And I'm like recording and I see people, we all the way in Tempe, Arizona up top. Bro, people singing your music.
A day and 3 hours away.
You feel me?
You feel me? Yeah.
How that feel, bro, knowing that you recorded some shit in the microphone and people across
in the basement. You feel me? I'm recording in the basement. You feel what I'm saying? But bro, to be honest with you, it's like I don't feel it, bro. Like the shit be happening so quick. I don't be feeling it until somebody bring it up. You know what I mean? I don't really be getting so caught up on it. You know, I don't be like, damn, bro, I was really just sitting in the. I don't be thinking like that. I probably will, you know, when I get to where I'm trying to go. You know what I mean? But for right now, nigga, I be like, okay, we did this. They singing my shit. I'm trying to get these people over to sing my shit too. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to, okay, this motherfucker, this crowd knew me. Okay, when I come back with another artist or I come back by myself, I want this whole bitch to be felt. You feel what I'm saying? So nigga, that be my mindset. But shit, boy, the love is always unconditional. That shit is eternal. G.O.D. I be feeling just grateful, bro.
It's crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, just thankful, shit. That's how I really feel. But
so shit, I'm just gonna keep it on you. You did 35. Do you remember how many cities it was?
47.
Damn, I ain't saying enough. 47 in 2 months, bro. What's some stuff that because people probably got their idea what tour is. It's just shiny lights every single night.
Not what you think it is. None of this shit, bro, let me stop this, bro. None of this shit is what you think it is. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. You will learn that, nigga, when you get into it. You know what I mean? The money, great. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to feed my daughter, you know what I mean? So I'll be satisfied with just feeding my daughter. But, like I say, y'all be thinking this shit is cars, jewelry, and you could do that shit with no work. Nigga, I work my ass off for this. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like a nigga just, you know what I mean? Like it's more than what you think. You feel what I'm saying? All right, now keep going.
Real
keep
shit,
going with the question though.
Bro,
I be having to say this like niggas be wondering if this shit was easy. Everybody will be in this bitch. You feel what I'm saying? But all right, keep going before I get too passionate.
Real shit,
shit on me.
But like speaking like on what you saying like that too, but for the tour life, like what's something that people not thinking is part of that? Like I say, I know a lot of people probably look at it like, you on tour every night. Yeah. Females flashing their titties at you every night. 100,000 people got their camera on you. You know what I'm saying? What is it that they not seeing, bro?
About to keep it a stack. Shit. You feel me? But to keep it a stack, bro, what people don't see is, nigga, the nights where you don't sleep. You feel what I'm saying? Sound equipment fucking up. You feel what I'm saying? Stage is being slick. You feel what I'm saying? Being away from your daughter, your kids, you know what I mean? Shit, arguing with your lady, you know what I mean? Arguing with your significant other, you know, people don't see that shit. People don't see, shit, you know, you kind of feeling bad because you can't bring all the homies on that bitch, you know what I mean? People don't see, nigga, when your Sprinter van break down, you know what I mean? When your door broke and it's cold wind hitting you in your neck, you feel what I'm saying? Like, real shit, like, they don't see when you on that Sprinter van and they like, damn, it's 10 hours away. You feel me?
Yeah.
And nigga, I know y'all niggas trying to take a shower and get up in that. They don't see that when niggas. You remember, bro?
Yeah,
we was in that motherfucker laying down, nigga, with a Winnie the Pooh pillow, neck like this and shit. Boy, trying to, you know, like bags falling on niggas. Me, like they don't see that. Remember that one time with I was asleep and you said who tried to wake me up?
Yeah, niggas had to check into the hotel like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, woke me up when I say, bro. I said, like, what's up with the gang?
What's up, gangster? I was like, this old. Yeah, I remember that, bro. That shit
bro. But yeah, they don't be seeing that, bro. Like niggas be like, that shit is work. This shit is a job.
This shit is a work.
Just like you go clock in. You know what I mean? At Amazon or wherever you work, you feel what I'm saying? Like, this shit is a job. Like, it ain't no days off. This shit is way harder than that. Just like running your own business, you feel what I'm saying? It's easy to go get on somebody else's clock. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't easy when you the boss, when you the owner of this shit. And you got to make sure your homies doing what they supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? So everything don't fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this a real job. This a real job. Like, nigga, I'm a boss. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas got people to do shit for me, and you gotta make sure them motherfuckers, not the motherfuckers. I love my team, but you gotta make sure that they do shit right. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's different on me. Like, man, let me keep going.
Straight up.
And it be a lot of people that be wanting to be business owners, but they can't be professional.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can't get to the places on time. I'm gonna keep it a stack, you feel what I'm saying? My lady be going to get her hair done, and I'll be like, damn, the woman can't even, you feel me, get there on time. So, you know what I mean? So I'm just giving examples. Like, a lot of people want to be business owner, and they can't, you know, they can't wake up and get there on time. But if you was on somebody else's clock, you would be at that motherfucker at 8 a.m. You feel what I'm saying? That'd be the difference from being a business owner and being on somebody else's clock. To be a business owner, that means you got this shit down. You could wake up at 5 and make sure everybody else around you is at work at 8 a.m. You feel what I'm saying? So that'd be the difference. But this shit is a job, G.O.D.
So, bro, with your success, you know what I'm saying, I'm sure that it come with, like, a lot of, like, I mean, if y'all don't listen to June's music, go listen to it. He got stories in damn near every single track about what's going on.
Yeah.
But, you know, just, you know, through social media and all different avenues, with us both being with most of us probably watching this being from Tulsa, we understand that, you know, like, a lot of stuff come with the success. Yeah. And I know that, like, you haven't been able to stay friends with everybody.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, just different stuff. Family members probably, you know, who can guess what's going on.
Yeah.
What how's that kind of adjustment? Like, how do you distinguish who you can stay around versus who you kind of got to distance yourself away from? Because I'm sure that it ain't that you hate anybody. I'm sure that it's just you doing what's best for your career right now. But how is that?
It's like I be doing what's best for my career, doing what's best for me. You know what I mean? And just most importantly, doing what's best for my motherfucking family. You know what I mean? Right. Real shit. So it'd be like, you know, the way I be moving now is everybody I got with me now was around me before I ever rapped a song.
Yeah.
And that's what people don't understand. I met a lot of motherfuckers on the journey. You know what I mean? Like after I was already, man, y'all ain't know nothing about all this old shit, but after I was water on my neck, diamonds on my neck, you feel me? Like after I was doing that, I met a lot of niggas, you know. I met a lot of niggas from recording niggas, you know, because if niggas don't know, I used to record niggas. But I met a lot of people through that, you know what I mean? And it was a lot of people trying to hold on to you like, oh shit, you seen Space Jam? You seen when Jordan was trying to dunk like this, you feel what I'm saying? And the Monstars was on him like this. That's how that shit be, you feel what I'm saying? So, you know, like, I ain't gonna lie, at the beginning, I was trying to take everybody. You know, I'm like, I'm the 5-1 savior. I'm trying to save everybody, you know what I mean? When in reality, I realized that people was just around for the benefits. You motherfuckers, you know, niggas don't call me, niggas don't check up on me, you feel what I'm saying? My nigga reached money in this bitch right now, you feel what I'm saying? I got, you know what I mean, my nigga Mo, that nigga, you know, he all the way, he out of town right now. My nigga Los, he out of town, you feel what I'm saying? Like, these people right here, my nigga Ron, you feel what I'm saying? These people is niggas that we don't talk about music on the phone, you feel me?
Straight up.
When niggas call me, we like, hey, boy, it's some money on the floor. You feel me? Like, it's some money on the floor, you know? Or hey, nigga, how you feeling? Bro, my leg tripping. How the girls doing? How the kids doing? You feel me? Like, how you feeling, brother? You feeling? I need to pull up and chop, you know? Nigga, we don't talk about music.
Yeah.
I started thinking like, damn, you calling me and all you want to talk about is music?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nigga, this is my job. You come, no, for real, like, you come home from, nigga, let's say you come home from Amazon or you come home from McDonald's
Go talk about burgers.
and you call somebody and like, bro, God, I don't like how you be making them quarter pounders. Bro, you know how niggas be making them quarter pounders and they trying to do that like you. Bro, I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking quarter pounders. You feel what I'm saying? Like, no, real shit, Spence. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. You know, so now it's like, I fuck with who was around before the music. And it was a couple people that was around before the music. But when I say a couple people, I'm talking about family. You know what I mean? It was a couple people that was around before the music. But, bro, the relationships always was rocky. And niggas never really just checked up on a nigga, you know, it just called. But as soon as everybody else loved the nigga, and as soon as the music and the views and the money coming and the everything else coming, motherfuckers want to call you every day. No, what you doing? Nah, I'm not. I don't fuck with you, nigga. On my baby, like for real, like that's how that shit goes. So it's like now I surround myself with people who was here before I rapped a single lyric.
That's right.
This nigga called me Rio. You feel me?
Any nigga that call that nigga Rio.
Any nigga call me Rio. You feel me? Like, this nigga call me Rio.
Yeah.
All the homies do not call me June.
Yeah.
Or Gangsta June.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They'll call me 50 and shit, you know, because that's what I be going by. But these niggas calling me by my government. Nigga, what I was known as in high school, what I was known as in middle school, what I was known as in elementary, you know? So it's like, that's how I separated. And then, of course, like, people like you about to stop it.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got people, I got like people like you, like homeboys like you, and like Gerald, you know what I mean? And like Wayne and this thing and shit like that. Yeah. These people that came with the music, but nigga, we like brothers, you know what I mean? And we keep it, like, you know what I mean, bro? Like, so I got people like that and really actually care about a nigga and don't need a nigga. You would be your own entity without fooling with me.
Yeah.
Gerald to be his own entity without fooling with me. Wayne to be his own entity without fooling with me. You know what I mean? So that's how I know we really fuck with each other. You know what I mean? So that's just how that's how I just move about it. You feel what I'm saying? I forgot what the question was. I be just talking sometimes.
Yeah, y'all excuse the background. We in LA if y'all couldn't tell. You know what I'm saying? This is just what come with it. But nah, bro, you pretty much answered it.
And my lady and my daughter, you know what I mean? That's a given already though. So
you already got the tat.
You feel? That's a given. You know what I mean? I got her family, and you know what I mean. And I got certain family members I tap in with, but you know,
that's right.
Everybody else is fuck you on my baby. So it is what it is, Spence. I be having to say my piece. You know what I mean? I be having to say my piece though. Me.
So my last question, bro, really just for the night, you know what I'm saying, is just
Spence, we about to have this bitch going.
You know what I mean?
Rick's ready. Tell this nigga Spence we know how to do a part 1, a part 2, part 3. I ain't dropped my no plug in 2020, man. Hey, this is just 2020 we talking about. Okay,
we do got to double back on that 2020, you know, 2021. But nah, bro, one thing that you know, with your success, bro, it seems like it's a lot that, you know, that trolls and, you know, just like mad people or misunderstanders gotta say. How do you handle like the amount? Because, bro, everybody can't handle that. Some people can't even
in their car. I be with them thug niggas. Hey, no, for real, niggas be in their car.
Yeah.
Steady rain shot, bro. Come on, now.
Yeah.
Them trolls, bro, they be my biggest fans, bro. You know what I mean? And I don't really be seeing this shit. Like, I don't be on Facebook. You know what I mean? I don't be on shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? It's all love on my baby. You know what I mean? And you know, I don't really be on Facebook, so the only time, and I don't even really just be in the town, you know what I mean, like that. So the only time I hear or see shit is when one of the homies is pissed, you know what I mean? Because the homies don't play about me, you feel what I'm saying? On God, niggas is on the game, boy, you feel me? I'm like, hey, nigga, come on, bro. We ain't tripping on that, bro. We getting some money. Niggas stay with their mama. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, nigga, oh God. So I don't really be worried about it. I ain't gonna lie. At the beginning, boy, that shit used to have me hot, boy. And I'm not with that internet shit. You know what I mean? That shit police. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't do that internet shit. I'm not about to get on there and punch my computer fighting the internet. I'm not one of them niggas on my baby. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm live in the flesh. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, what did he say? Nigga, 6'3", 250. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm not what y'all be thinking in them damn videos. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be playing with a nigga on the internet. Yeah. The fuck? I got a daughter. My daughter gonna go up. My daddy used to play with niggas on the internet. What the fuck? I'm not about to do that. I ain't about to play with no nigga on no damn internet. Nigga really got a problem with me. He gonna figure out where the fuck I'm at. Yeah. Come on, Reese Money.
Yeah.
Nigga gonna figure out where I'm at. Yeah, we ain't gonna figure out where niggas at, nigga, because this you feel me. But like I say, bro, I ain't got no time to be playing with no nigga on the internet.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Niggas be at their motherfucking house watching my videos and shit. Hey, be quiet. Don't put this on your snap. Don't put this on social. Yeah, bro, we know what's going on. We know the truth on my baby. Yeah. Stop that. Stop. So everybody in your house fuck with June but you. Come on. Look. Everybody in your house know what Boss saying but you. Come on. Come on.
Hey, bro, it's hot. It's a hot commodity, bro.
Spence.
It's a hot commodity.
So everybody coming to June video shoot but you. Look. But your kids dancing to COD, but you don't know. Come on, thug. Man. Go to that YouTube browser, it's Gangsta June. Like I said, I don't be worried about them niggas, bro.
So with that, bro, like we nah, bro, you know what I'm saying?
No, we gonna get to it, bro. These niggas.
I wanna know, like, bro, with all of this shit that's already going on, bro, it's just a lot already to, cover. Yeah. But, is there anything that you can talk to us about that's coming up next? You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's so much shit. Like, boy, like, y'all see my spirits. I'm happy as a bitch. You feel me? Like, it's so much shit, bro. Like, boy, I was waiting so long to drop this Too Shall Pass. Cause, nigga, I swear to Jesus Christ, you feel me? Like, any nigga do this and turn back, it's for real on my baby. But, nah, like, it's so much shit I'm talking about. Like I said, it's so much shit. I'm talking about, certain shit, you know what I mean? A lot of shit. Might be another tour coming up, you feel me? Might be some features, some big time features, you feel me? So, yeah, boy, it's so much shit, but like a nigga really truly blessed on my baby. Like, I be really thinking about that shit all the time, boy. Like a nigga really truly blessed, and I be like, damn, I'm a rapper. You feel me? I'm a rapper. What they on my baby? Like a nigga's a real rapper now. Like a nigga's in the game. Like,
bro, it's funny because I honestly believe, because I once kind of believed this, that a lot of people believe that you just started. Like,
come on.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got exposed to you like shortly after, you know, the transition of, you changing the business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I saw it, it was like, who is this nigga? This shit hard.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it on me.
But your timeline go way back, way further than that, bro. Yeah. So when I know you see people thinking like, this nigga just started. Like, how you take to that, bro? How long have you been doing it?
Bro, like, when I say, I'm glad you asked that. But anyway, a nigga wrote his first song, he was 8. You feel me? Like, a nigga recorded his first song, he was 11. I've been dropping music on SoundCloud and all type of shit. Nigga, every platform you can think of. Nigga, since like, what, 2013, 2012 on YouTube and shit. Like, I deleted it, dog. You know what I mean? But nah, like, I've been dropping shit. I've been doing this shit a long time.
Straight up.
Niggas think this should be easy. You know what I mean? I just sat back, got my shit together, figured out what I needed to do, figured out what I was doing wrong, figured out what everybody else was doing wrong, most importantly. Feel what I'm saying? And got to it and started taking it real serious, though. You know what I mean? And, like, 2019, that's when I started taking it super serious. But a nigga been doing this shit. You feel what I'm saying? For a long time. Niggas be thinking that a nigga just jumped into this shit. And nah, I wish. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, bro. So explain to me how you got started with it, though.
To be real, nigga, my pops, he had like a studio. You know what I mean? He used to make beats and shit like that. And then eventually, a nigga like I was just trying to get up in that bitch and rap. You feel what I'm saying? I swear to God. And the nigga eventually just was like, nigga, I'm about to write a rap on me. And then my pop said, you can write a rap in 15 minutes. Man, you can come in this bitch and record that bitch. You feel what I'm saying? And I wrote that bitch in 5. Nigga said, what was my first rap? I said, I'm coming at, I ain't even gonna say it. Wait.
What's up, bro? Spit that exclusive.
That nigga said, my name is LJ and I'm fly as a kite. Every time you see me, it look like I'm on flight. If you want to do something, we can have a fight. I create magic. Yeah, I'm on site. I take y'all to school. I put you in my backpack. Punch you in your mouth to make you scream Aflac. You a duck. I found out you a duck. I mean you a chicken. So watch how I pluck. I said I eat chickens for lunch. I like the way it crunch. I spray my words just like an automatic punch. I said, pop you in your back just like a chiropractor. Make you eat buzz just like it's Fear Factor. I'm the, cleverest. Getting on my bike is like climbing Mount Everest. When I was on that bitch, I said, be quiet. I said, be quiet. I told him, be quiet. My pocket's so fat, I need to go on a diet. Schedule a concert and don't show, they start a riot. LJ go way harder than you can't deny it. Yeah, cause I'll put you in a headlock, so don't get it twisted, like some dreadlocks. So my baby, I was on that bitch. You can't tell me you wasn't a Lil Wayne fan, bro. Yeah, you can tell, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, that's dope. How old was you, bro?
Bro, I was young, bro. I was like 8, bro. Like young,
crazy,
bro.
Bro.
That was the first song that I ever wrote, bro. And I remember it. That was my first. Tell me to say some other shit between there. I don't remember that shit, but I remember that. On my baby.
So your background in Tulsa, bro. Like, what school did you go to?
I went to William Penn in elementary.
Yeah.
Then I went to Edison Middle School, and then I went to Edison High School.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, did you play any sports or anything like that?
Man, raise money. On the game, I used to hoop. I used to be a for real hooper, like to this day. You know what I mean?
Don't say that. Don't say it.
You feel me like a nigga? You feel me like a nigga?
Don't say you still a hooper,
bro. Come on. I be rapping full time. You know what I mean? But then get on that court.
Okay.
I done gained a little weight, but a nigga going, you feel me?
We gonna see what's up, bro. We gonna see.
Spits
I'll vouch for you if it's true. Now, I just saw your jumper when we was in New York. Michael's all right, you know what I'm saying? Bro. But we gonna see what the hoops is about.
He about to see it in a minute, bro. He keeps talking on his camera. I'm like, he about to see it. I'm like, you feel me?
Because everybody already know I taught everybody in Tulsa how to play basketball. But man, y'all, we gonna wrap it up with that. That is the 5-1 Savior. Salute, bro.
Yeah, gotta say something.
Yeah, go for it.
I want to say, I appreciate everybody that fuck with me. I fuck with y'all the long way, you feel what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that been my supporters since Water on My Neck, since Elvis Presley, since Lost Clouds, since Basse Body, Preaching from the Projects, you know what I mean? I say 5-1 Savior as well, you know what I mean? And then I fuck with y'all for real because y'all really don't watch the nigga grow in this shit, you know what I mean? And, man, I love y'all for real because if it wasn't for y'all, like, nigga, my life wouldn't be the way it is, you know, and I really appreciate y'all. And shout out to the town. I fuck with the town the long way, you feel what I'm saying? Like, boy, ain't no place like home. I love the town because it's like we all cousins and nieces and nephews, uncles and aunties and all type of shit. I love y'all. Ain't no place like it. I swear to God, every time I come back, everybody always embrace me, and I love y'all to death. G.O.D.
That's super hard, man. Well, there he is, Gangsta June. Make sure y'all go follow him everywhere, bro. It's an honor to have you on the podcast.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, for sure.
Checking out live from LA, Tulsa Progression Podcast. We see y'all later. Mm-hmm. Yo, what's going down? It's King Spencer, and you're watching the Tulsa Progression Podcast. I hope y'all enjoyed today's show. Make sure y'all subscribe, follow, like, check out the merch that I got in the link below. I really appreciate everybody tuning in. I can't wait till y'all see next week's episode. Lots and lots of more dope content coming y'all way. And again, man, I can't stress it enough. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching this show and allowing my dream to become a reality, man. I really enjoy doing this. Again, I'm out here in LA with it this time. Who knows where I'll be next time. But, you know, make sure y'all follow. If you know, whatever you're watching on, follow, like, subscribe, and, you know what I'm saying, comment, man. But my name is King Spencer, and I'm checking out Tulsa Progression Podcast. Progression on me, progression on 3.